games, but it was very clear last night. Kobe needed help. Kobe Bryant went 14 for 37 in the end, scoring 39 points in that loss to the Phoenix Suns. But there was hope. At one point, the game was within reach. Kobe hit a three-pointer, trimming the lead 106-104, but in the end, they lost.
You took a ton of shots. You took 37 shots. Did you feel like that was kind of what you needed to do to stay in the game, or did you feel like nobody else was hot, or why so many shots?
Well, just being aggressive, play with a lot of energy tonight. So, it's easy to look at it and say 37 shots, but you don't see how hard I was working to get easy opportunities, offensive rebounds and transition shots, and some of the easy ones I missed, but when you play with a lot of energy and you play relentless, you'll get a lot of opportunities.
So, Stephen A., the Lakers are off to their first 0-5 start since 1957-58 when they were in Minneapolis. Kobe still feeling as if he should be relentless. Your take on the fact that he scored 39 points. Is that good?
Well, I think it's good because he's working himself back into being Kobe, and we understand that. Obviously, it was too many shots. You don't need to be taking 37 damn shots. But at the same time, when you've got somebody else in the starting lineup named Wesley Johnson that seems allergic to offensive productivity, what do you expect? I mean, these are the kind of things that's going to happen. Think about the starting lineup. We are talking about one of the most prestigious and renowned franchises in history, the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is their starting lineup outside of Kobe Bryant: Jordan Hill, Wesley Johnson, Carlos Boozer, and Jeremy Lin. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is unbelievable. As far as I'm concerned, you know what? When you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, look, I don't know how Jerry Buss gets to walk the streets at night. I'm serious. Because I'm looking at Skip. I'm at the Garden last night with the Knicks and the Wizards game. And you just see some of the talent that they have on the Wizards. And you're like, where do they find these guys? They're relative no-names, but they go out on the court. They look like they can play. They're productive, etc. But you look at the Lakers or the Knicks, and you just see such a flagrant absence of talent. It is so alarming. I got to tell you, I don't want to sit there and advocate Kobe Bryant shooting 37 shots a night. But you know what, Skip? I don't know how else they're going to win a daggone basketball game. These boys are pretty damn bad. I mean, if we're going to be real about it.
That's the honest-to-goodness truth, Stephen A.
And I disagree with both of you. I don't think this team is nearly as bad as you just portrayed it. Look, the good news here is...
Keep watching.
Okay, I will. I'm going to keep watching Kobe take 37 shots a night. The good news here is, as Kobe said, he's aggressive. He's working hard. He is flat out back. This is full bore, 100%, 1,000% Kobe Bryant. He looks extremely healthy to me. And frankly, I'm a little surprised at how healthy and springy he looks. He's got pep in his step. He is still capable of scoring 39 points in an NBA game. And after the stories we read before the year from some of the GMs talking about Kobe from preseason basketball, and again, you always discount preseason, and in this case you should have, because that was some big-time numbers that he put up. But to me, it's about box office for the Buss family. And I believe that they got a lot of bang for their buck last night, or their bucks, as in $23.5 million bucks that they're paying Kobe this year, because that's big box office. That's LA TV. The people will watch that. I will watch that. I'll be the first to admit, even if they lose every game. And it's been since, what'd you say, 1957, when, for our younger viewers, they were the Minneapolis Lakers because Minnesota is the land of 10,000 lakes, so they were called the Lakers.
That's where the name
a long time ago.
Originally.
Now there's still the Lakers.
Good education.
And I'm sure Kobe would tell me to go jump in a lake right now for what I'm saying. But I got to tell you, the key stat to me last night, Stephen A. Smith, was 1, as in Kobe had 1 assist. Kobe just looked around and said, after what he talked about Jeremy Lin, he's got a
do something on the fire hydrant to mark his territory. Well, Jeremy didn't mark his territory last night because he took only 8 shots. And I'm sorry, I have more respect for Carlos Boozer than you have, even for Jordan Hill than you have, Wesley Matthews than you have, Wesley Johnson than you have, Ed Davis. I think this team is good enough to win some games that I, for one, thought they were good enough to beat Phoenix at home last night. But you can't do it when Kobe's taken 37 shots with 1 assist. Kobe can get 6 or 8 assists tonight, and if you do, you'll be a better basketball team.
I acknowledge that you're right. Kobe Bryant had no business taking 37 shots. I get that. Certainly not 37 shots with just 1 assist. I totally understand that. Nobody's arguing that. Nobody's disputing that. What I'm saying is, let's analyze. It's not just about talent, Skip. It's how it fits together. It's about putting together and assembling a team. Carlos Boozer is no scrub. But I swear to you, I love the brother personally. I've known him for years. I can't stand watching him shoot jump shots. It drives me nuts. He was a man-child in Cleveland. He was a man-child in Utah. Then he got with Thibodeau in Chicago and resigned to shooting elbow jump shots. And that's what I'm seeing, too many jumpers. I told the man to stop shooting the damn jump shots. And that's what he's doing. Jordan Hill, we know that he's good.
He's pretty good.
But he's a role player, Skip. That's what he is. He's a big boy. He's a role. He's not a bona fide starter. He's a perfect guy to come off the bench, give you energy, some few points, definitely some rebounds and some defense. That's what he is. What am I supposed to go down the list here, Skip? Wesley Johnson? Really? Wayne Ellington? Ronnie Price?
How about Ryan Kelly? Give me a Ryan Kelly.
Okay,
please. Give me a Ryan Kelly. He's back.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, come on now. All I'm trying to say, listen. The last thing I want to say about it, Skip, is this. I remember years ago when the great Pat Riley was coaching Showtime, stepped away from the game, did a little TV work, and then the next thing you know, he was the coach of the New York Knicks. And everybody thought Showtime was going to come to the Garden, but he had Ewing. He didn't have anything else. So what did he do? He went out, ultimately got Oakley, ultimately got Anthony Mason, ultimately got John Starks, acquired Rolando Blackman with Derek Harper to pair with Ewing. And basically the combination of Oakley and Anthony Mason had dudes petrified to do anything to Ewing because they were scared of what was going to happen to them once the game ended and they met out in the streets. What I'm saying to you is that you change your philosophy and you adjust things according to the level of talent that you assemble. The Los Angeles Lakers seem incapable of doing so because they have somebody in Jim Buss who hasn't given Kobe much to work with. That's the reality. It's about how it works together, not about the individual talent. I know Carlos Boozer is no scrub.
Okay, so are you telling me that we're looking at 0-82 with Kobe averaging 32 a game? And I'm talking about points, not shots.
No, I'm telling you that. No, but I am telling you that the Lakers would be lucky to go 34-48, which is what their record was the first year after Shaquille O'Neal departed. They'd be lucky to win 34 games this year.
All right, Skip, let me ask you a question. Sunday, the Lakers play Charlotte at home.
How many shots for Kobe?
Kobe
38?
shoots. No, he shoots maybe 30 points. 30 shots.
30 shots?
30 shots.
With 6 assists?
Yes.
Okay.
We win.
I think you, not we, but you win.
We win.
Yes.
All right. Book it, guys. It's looking rough.